Welcome.
Ahoy! And welcome back to King's Cup 2. It's game 2 of, it's game 1 of Vendetta versus Wheel. We just had game 2 of Vendetta versus Infamous.
True.
It was, looked a lot like game 1, but it went the other way. I'm your play-by-play caster, Trent, and I'm joined by my co-caster,
Budget Red Dragon.
Budget Red Dragon from The Hobbit. We got King over here, Dakota, who's just, he looks like a king, kind of boring. Wizard, though.
Monkus Wizard.
That's how old wizards laugh.
That's creepy.
Oh, my goodness. That's a pretty creepy laugh,
Back
dude.
to me.
Thank you.
So we have a draft.
Yep.
Hooray!
Weaver is banned out. Sadly, we're not going to see techies.
Oh.
But happily for us, no Terrorblade,
Wow.
no Phantom Lancer.
Love it.
I think that's smart. They listened to me.
That's
I told
good.
you. Wait,
That's
they banned
good.
their own heroes. Never mind. Uh-oh, they're in trouble, boys.
Ogre. Another game of Ogre.
Yes, I'm fine.
Hooray.
Wouldn't you guys rather see
Hooray.
Ogre than PLTB, though?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can agree with
Yes,
that.
I agree with that.
Good. My hat.
Way to unplug your monitor there, co-cast.
What
You're
are
doing
you
great.
doing?
Don't worry, he's going to be all right. I think he fixed it.
Yeah,
That's
we're
good.
back.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're all good. Phew. My dragon, so smart.
This is like the costume in movies they always like use to disguise themselves into the city. Like every single one is like, I'm going to the city.
No one,
Who's this
no one
shady
thinks
guy?
that's
Who's
suspicious.
this
You don't
shady
look
dude?
suspect.
I'm not. I'm a merchant begging for stuff.
Oh, okay. Have some bread.
Thank you.
Dumbass.
And then I overtake the city and the king.
Yeah, and you have magic.
Yes.
Classic. Jeez.
So Tiny, that hero made it through. We
He
see him
gets
always
denies.
win lanes. Yep, gets denies, wins lanes, and then he either gets 10 kills or he falls off.
Sounds about right.
Thank you. Oh, Robot Vice, third game in a row. This time they first phase it, I should say.
Now, this is Phoenix, and the hero wants to get off its egg, guys. Does it look like a good game for an egg so far?
So far,
So
far, so good. Tiny's attack speed is pretty garbage.
Thanks, co-casters. You guys are great.
Good job, Wizard.
thank
Yeah,
you.
geez, see him popping buttons over there.
Try to find something more appropriate next time.
That was appropriate.
I love these openings with two supports who have GPM talents. It's just way too good not to have it.
Yeah.
So who's the best? Is Winter Wyvern the only hero that doesn't have gold permit that's good now?
He does
support?
have. What?
He has
Does
it
he?
at 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm only a level 10 guy.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't
mean,
make high
a lot
enough
of times
levels.
the 15 doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, I mean, it can matter if the game's still going even, but it's not exactly as deciding
If you're
as the
playing
10.
from behind, you're hardly getting that level 15.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're 5. So they take a while to decide, but they will eventually go for the more. All right, so now Brink was practicing this last night in our game.
Oh,
Not very effective.
Brink had some morph issues versus the old Terrorblade. He definitely threw our game real hard.
What'd he do?
He itself he just kept dying.
Probably part of the reason they banned it, maybe.
Kept going into some fights. No, on the morph. Oh,
No,
I
yeah,
see
but
what
he
you're saying.
banned the
Yeah,
TV,
yeah. Yeah, that wasn't the problem. I think he was trying to counter the Terrorblade to steal the meta. But anyway.
Imagine the range. Morphling uses Morph, then steals Phoenix Dive.
Wow.
That's
He's zooming.
3,000
Waveform, yeah,
range
and
units,
then
right?
Icarus
Whoa!
Dive, and he's in another game. He goes so far.
That'd be sick.
He was Brink's very good at pushing the limits on Morphling, which is one of those things with a hero that all the best Morphling heroes do. Obviously, like sometimes it means he dies in weird spots, which is what we were laughing at. But other than
Yeah,
that,
he
like
was really pushing my limits.
there were other times
Patience,
though,
I think.
where he's surrounded by 5 heroes and somehow kills one and gets out, and you're
Yeah.
like, wow, that's actually unbelievable what this hero can do. So,
Azrael feast or famine is what you're saying.
wow, that's a great co-caster phrase. You guys are all great co-casters.
Thank you.
Good
Lacoste,
job.
don't steal it.
Yeah.
I won't.
Okay, thank you.
I just copy the good stuff.
Yeah. So who's banned? Bane? All right. Seems like Wheel opens with... if Morph's going to be played by Brink, do you think that means Tiny's more going to be the 4 position, you think, Lacoste? Is there a better chance Tiny's support? Or no?
It's still open for them, but depends on what they pick for a mid lane. If they decide to fourth pick a mid, then that's why Tiny is such a great hero, because it can be played on multiple lanes, pretty much every single lane besides position 5. So it's hard to guess. Back to you.
Yeah.
So what do you guys order for lunch?
I went with the chicken vegetable, some sort of platter combo
Chicken
thing.
Katsu bowl with some egg rolls, whatever that is.
Chicken katsu bowl here as well.
I got a beef bowl, but I got the edamame appetizer too. Dude,
My
the,
man.
I love it. The I don't even care about the edamame. I just sucked the garlic off the shell. Like, that's it. Tastes so
Damn.
good.
Can
though.
you do the sound once again?
Everybody's
Thank you,
freaking
Wizard.
out right now.
Oh, that'll be on the soundboard. Perfect.
Dude, I love
Something
gar-
nice.
I love,
garlic's
you love
so
sucking, right?
good. Yeah, I love sucking and garlic. You put those two together, you
Put-
have my dream.
And put that on your Tinder.
Bring
for
me some
sure.
garlic.
My Tinder. I love sucking
My
it
name's-
and garlic.
My name's Grant. I love sucking. I love garlic, and I love Dota 2.
Grant, were you
Come
getting
at me,
some,
bitch. Yeah.
Were you getting some love life advice earlier today from the lovely BTS podcast? Is that what I heard?
Yes, I was.
What is that called? It's
Love yourself.
Love yourself.
I've been
That's
on
right.
it
I didn't
once.
wanna
I
get it
told
wrong.
my mini Walmart a love story. Not many love, just heartbreaking stories.
Heartbreak.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Drow
This looks
Ranger.
familiar.
Hey, they just
Drow
did this.
Ranger.
And they did it into a tiny.
Now, you wanted them to have an ogre and not a silencer. And silencer was left in the pool.
Game
and what did
over.
they take?
They took the ogre. I mean, I actually like it way more. Ogre plus
Yeah.
Drow is like, he's one of the few heroes that doesn't make Drow lose her lane terribly. She almost still loses her lane, but she gets more farm because the ogre.
And it's just this hero that works really well in the mid game, too, because you want more frontliners with Drow. Even though Ogre's kind of a weird frontliner in that sense, if they're spending so much damage to kill you, like, that's going to be worth it in the end. And Bloodlust is very good on all ranged cores. So when you have a Drow strat and you're going to get a bunch of ranged cores, then Bloodlust not only for the Drow but other heroes, and you're helping to create space and gap for them. It's just a very nice combo.
I feel like Storm is a broken hero because there's a lot of supports who are not picked in this meta.
Yeah.
And against these Ogre, Drow, Phoenix is just a free
Ooh.
game. I hope this is positioned for Dazzle. Just
Yeah.
give it. I love it. I've seen some of CIS teams running it.
Mhm. I think it was at WSOE.
Oh, Nip,
oh no,
Nip
it was at
also played it.
it was at the Honor
Soxa.
Brawl. Yeah.
Nip, NIP,
Yes,
Yeah.
Ninjas
Yeah.
in
behind the
pajamas.
mind of PPD, though.
PPD.
So it's an
Yeah.
NA strat for sure.
Truth.
Dude, Dazzle,
Do people call them NIP or NIP?
I call him NIP.
Both.
NIP.
I've heard
I think mostly NIP, though.
Yeah.
Or no?
Yeah, mostly NIP.
NIP.
Yep.
What a dumb name. No offense to them.
It's
Like,
okay.
why didn't they just make their name like
Nipple.
Ninjas?
Better than most.
Why did it have to be in pajamas?
I think it's one of those. Isn't one of those ones like kind of carried over from a casual team sort of deal?
Probably.
I
Was
feel
it?
like that's where it came from. I don't
Maybe.
You remember bananas in pajamas?
know. Are
Bananas,
coming down the stairs.
Bananas,
In
pajamas, something
everywhere.
Something in everywhere.
Needs to Wait, what? That's Croatian version of it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Holy
That's-
shit, bananas in pajamas
It was
is fucking
Croatian?
everywhere.
All right.
Worldwide.
They really were everywhere. Did you
I-
guys have?
I thought Pitbull was Mr. Worldwide, not the bananas in
Pajamas
pajamas.
are fucking real worldwide.
Do you have Croatian Wheel of Fortune? I know they have that in a lot of countries.
I'm not sure. I don't watch TV
Nah.
ever.
Marana.
Yep.
That's another better hero with the Drow.
You know, typically could be good against something like the Phoenix. Not saying it's a total snap pick, but
It
great
does
for
help
the
tonight.
great for the lineup and great with the Drow, obviously.
Give me a Storm Spirit.
Right now,
Yeah, just right now.
do you think Storm and Morph's a little greedy?
I don't think so. You have a
Okay.
Dazzle, so even if it's gonna be a position 5, your lane is pretty much secured. He's gonna give him the armor that they need against the Drow.
That's not Storm.
But that's his hero, right? This is the Golden Bat Rider player.
Oh, yeah, it is.
This guy's very good at Bat Rider. It's actually crazy.
Valkyria, yeah.
He's able to get the
Valkyria,
jump,
yeah.
hunt down a Drow, pull her out of her safety back lines, allow for a shotgun blast. Setup.
Allows you to actually fight early, too.
Yeah, it's a little
versus the
awkward.
Drow.
It depends on how fast the opponent Drow strat can group up, I find. Because obviously Bat Rider suffers quite a bit versus full-on 5-man, right? Like, if they're well-structured and set up at a tower, it can be very difficult to get a good initiation as a Bat Rider.
Depends what kind of a build you go on a Bat Rider.
Yeah, if you
Like,
skip
I've
Blink.
yeah, if you skip Blink, just go for, let's say, drums, Crimson Guard against Drow Ranger. It's always good.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not very often that you see it, but it's really effective.
And because you already have the Tiny. Tiny's going to get a blink. Tiny's going to go on the back lines as a Bat Rider. Just pop the
I-
Crimson, have fun.
Do you think this Tiny's 4, though?
I think so.
I think for Z
yeah.
Zeros for sure.
Yeah. They don't seem to think so. Well, Vendetta just banning a very good hero versus Drow strat, so that's kind of fine, too.
Yeah. Oops, sorry,
Oh,
up my skirt.
Wyvern was in a pool. I didn't
What?
see that.
I said up my skirt. Hello.
Oh my goodness, Monk, careful.
Dude, this is the first time I've worn shorts in like 2 years. I bought them at Kohl's like the first day I got here.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I see why people like it. My legs feel fresh.
You need to
like-
get some freaking vitamin D on those like
What are you-
shins, you know?
Oh, on the shins. Yeah, I got some pretty strong
Yeah.
legs, though.
Oh, careful.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
want to see your
sorry.
crystal balls there, my
Sorry.
man. Got him.
Goodness.
I love
What's going
shorts.
on over
I don't
there?
know. You guys wear shorts?
Yeah.
Not a lot, no.
I don't know. I just
I should.
why?
I don't know. I'm loving the jogger life.
Well, I mean, like, why wear
yes.
shorts? I'm with you. Like,
Yeah.
it's all right, but why not just wear jeans?
If I could, I'd
Why
just wear
would
a
you?
suit
They're
top and
less
this on bottom of my
comfortable.
panels,
Yeah.
you know? It's comfy.
Yeah.
Shouts to Uniqlo.
I bought Uniqlo pants. They're like dress pants, but they're comfy.
I've
It's
seen
just
like
weird.
3 Dota players with
What
these
is this?
same pairs
Yeah.
of pants. Owie and some others, I think.
Yeah.
All right, Elder Titan. That's something fresh and fun.
Vendetta 5th bandit last game also. I don't know why. I guess maybe, I mean, I'm sure these two teams scrim each other, maybe something, but now it gets picked up last. So that's going to be a
mid tiny or
Yeah.
give me some mid dazzle. I think it's gonna be a mid tiny, but
Yeah.
or if a matchup is good, they could put Batrider on mid and put tiny on a side lane.
Speaking of matchups, the Brood is still in, but they'll just take the
for
Ember.
Lacoste.
Just give me that Ember. I don't
So
even
this is what we
mention it
want. This
anymore.
is like what we wanted last game, right? We're like, yeah, they should get a Drow with the Ember and instead of the Invoker, and they got the. We've improved their draft, guys.
We have. They're welcome.
Loomdom was listening. He's like, oh, those are some great ideas.
Loom dumb. Just kidding.
God, I'm sure he's
Nice.
never
God.
heard that ever.
Yeah,
I love
probably
how
not.
Batrider has looking for team in his name while playing for Wheel.
Hey man, it's a hard life.
Isn't like it hard to change your name or something? I don't know.
It
It's
takes
some weird
like
thing.
2 weeks or something.
So who do you guys favor? I like Vendetta's draft, but I said that last time.
Let's see. I
I just
think
don't like
I
bad
like
Elder
Ben.
Titan.
Yeah, I don't know. Elder Titan, can he help with the egg a lot? Can even Batrider help with the egg a lot? He's gonna be
No.
busy doing lasso.
It's literally
stuff.
all morphling against the egg.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. I will say Vendetta.
I think I like Wheel.
Why?
I'm happy to go against it.
He's such a rebel.
Actually, we don't need to know your play-by-play, Lacoste.
I'd say Vendetta has a better lineup. Even though they have 2 melee heroes, they have a frontliner and they have an egg. Good ways to protect the egg with the gust. Also, Ember Spirit can do a lot of this game. Only lockdown they have is a Batrider plus a tiny. Not sure if that's gonna be enough.
There is a serious amount of armor mitigation happening though on Wheel's team. You know, Dazzle and Elder Titan together. So
Yeah.
people are suspect to get blown the hell up.
Well, now that
Especially
we've
with a more.
Yeah.
we finally had a role swap, that means that we now have a wizard.
Yeah.
Which means
That's true.
we need a wizard to cast us into this game.
Wizard, I demand you get us into the game. The people want Dota.
Into the match, we see no more, but into the abyss, we see me not take a piss.
Thank you, Wizard.
You are welcome.
All right, I do have one decree. I'm actually going to swipe this decree
To the right?
from the C region, not to the right. And it's that whomever is the top net worth, you must refer to as the king.
Okay.
Can't call them by their name, can't call them by their hero. It's just here comes the king.
But we have to wait till net
Not
worth
e-
goes up. So after,
Yeah,
like,
once net worth starts and it begins, you
Maybe-
you have to acknowledge the top net worth in the game.
maybe
is the
you
king.
should give a decree to David then when he has to change it to net worth a certain time.
David, you need to make sure that you get to the net worth just before 10 minutes, you know. Okay? He's on it. He gave me the thumbs up.
All
He
right.
is good and ready. Thumbs up back at David for helping us out again with dedicated ops.
Where's David from again? Internet?
He's from the internet. We got him on the internet. Found him
Love me
on
that internet.
some odd place of Craigslist. Dug him up.
You met him on casual encounters, and he just
Mail
he,
for
he
mail.
magically knew Dota. You're like, this is perfect.
Yeah, we met on Tinder. Like we matched.
Oh, Grant matched with him this morning.
Yeah, Black Ops. I mean, he's a dirty Paladin user, but we won't discuss that. Friggin' like the only one-shot kill in the game. It's whatever. He was on my team a few times. Against each other, we were 1-1, so it is what it is.
Hey,
And,
Ritsu, reconnect. I love this. Just
I love how
disconnecting,
Yeah,
and they
it is
can't do
Ritsu.
anything about it.
I love how like even in Europe now, like Aritsu just because he played on Wind and Rain, like so now it's
Yeah.
NA in Europe. If you pause the game, it's just like Aritsu, like at the beginning of the game. It actually makes
We
me
just
laugh.
need to get him over to China and see,
Yeah,
so it
do
can
that.
become worldwide like bananas and pajamas.
Yeah,
That'd be hype.
not like Banana Slamming.
Not by Banana
No.
Slamming. Who is worldwide? Is he?
They are.
Dude,
They're in London right now.
You got to be worldwide
he's
when
worldwide.
like when China gives him like a nickname, you know. That's
Oh,
when
yeah,
that's when
that's
you
true.
really are worldwide.
Yeah, I don't think
they
BSJ
have one for
So
BSJ.
it's like Merlini and Vigos are like the
Yeah.
only two or something.
pretty much.
No, Envy.
Envy as
Envy's
well.
got a big
Envy,
China
well.
name.
I'm sure like Miracle and Matumba as well.
What about
Matamba
Pitbull?
is Toilet
Miracle,
Bro.
Miracle for
Pitbull
sure.
and Pitbull, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Pitbull.
Mr. Worldwide.
Pitbull's. Dude, I actually will
Yeah,
say it.
he's
I
the
enjoyed
one.
his music like 5 years ago because as long as
Yeah.
you shut off your brain, it's catchy.
Yeah, I remember you saying
Dale.
I can't disagree, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just
Turn off your
Dude,
brain. It sounds pretty
Hotel
good.
Motel Holiday Room was a great song.
Hotel
fair.
Motel. Holiday.
hotel.
Would you say then that like Ready Player One is like the Pitbull? Then do you have to turn off your brain to enjoy Ready
No,
Player One?
Ready Player One is the garbage can of whatever the hell you said. It's garbage.
What about the Emoji Movie?
that? Would I would say that's worldwide, right? Do people love emojis everywhere?
Like
I don't
Ready
know.
Player
I've used a
One
couple.
was so garbage. Like that
Player
movie was
One.
so bad it blew my mind. I was
felt like
maybe
they
I just
were-
had high expectations.
They
for
were
the
just
movie.
like,
Video games.
let me show
Oh.
you all the nostalgia, and therefore you're just gonna love it because nostalgia is great.
And then Tracer's in the movie for like 10 seconds. Like, why the hell is this here? Why are you
Everyone,
here?
it was
Cash.
it's just cameo after cameo after cameo after cameo.
Damn, and you see Lokarn asking how much pause time they have left. Classic.
Because it's gonna be a doozy.
It is.
A doozer.
This is going to be another game where there's going to be like no action for like 7 minutes and then it's just going to... That's most Drow games.
Yeah.
The only action is them getting pooped on in lane.
Yeah.
That's usually what happens.
But now they got an Ogre, so no Silencer, so they actually can win a lane.
Well, maybe not win.
Did you guys play a lot of Grimstroke or against Grimstroke? Where are we at with Grimstroke?
We had a couple on our team.
Insanely broken. Well, I don't know about
Alright.
the new patch now, but
We
before it
saw
was.
Grimstroke Centaur is very popular in pubs. That's like
Okay.
the go-to duo with Grimstroke right now because you can just like you put it on the Centaur so that he stuns, and then you stomp, and then you cleave, and you got that stupid silence thing going.
Okay, so they didn't nerf the Is it still 3 attacks at level 1?
no,
They did nerf it.
It's
three
two, right?
three hits on level 3
So-
and 4.
Yeah.
They need
So
to
2,
take
2, 3, 3.
It'll get
Yeah.
nerfed to 2 just like clockwork.
But,
Just like Weaver, they all should.
People were doing Phoenix, or no, sorry, Weaver. So you had the bug and the spirit. That was annoying.
What if you could kill them both at the same time? Then it'd be a little more balanced.
We had to switch lanes because someone 10th picked Broodmother. That was annoying. So we had to send a Centaur mid, and we had an what was it? Grimstroke and PA. Jenkins owned though because he put the ink swell on the PA. He just blink in and stun 2 people.
Ignite first.
I feel like that hero just does way too many things.
I know.
Silence, save,
Why-
slow.
It's
Why
like
does-
Dark Willow at first.
Why does
right?
his nuke do over... Every hero Ice Strike introduces has a level of nuke that does over 100 damage, and no other hero besides Centaur from the old heroes does over 100 damage with their nuke. It's very weird. He just always wants
Gotta
to make
make
the
him
new hero
appealing
good.
somehow, yeah.
It's true.
Gotta get people to play it.
And then they nerf him.
This is the longest, like, first
Level 1, yeah.
little scrabble ever.
Yeah.
8 charges.
Scrap.
He needs to TP out 9. One more hit.
Ooh.
Little scrap fight.
Wait, so who is the play-by-play caster again? Because I haven't heard yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, we were just talking.
Oh, yeah, my
Yeah,
bad. You know, no pressure.
Ugh,
The wizard casts a spell of talking on you.
okay.
Yeah, you know what? Also, just for the sake of CS to net worth, like, top CS is also the king, we'll just say.
So
Okay?
Morph's the
Top
king?
CS
Okay.
is the king. You have to refer him by the king.
Alright,
Can't be
well-
the name, can't be the hero name.
Much like Sumail, the king in the mid lane here. It's Brink. He's doing his thing. Thank you. He's at 3-1, 2-0 for the Ember. And in the bottom lane, we had a little bit of a scuffle, a squabble, a squabble, I believe, was also used
Says
possibly.
squabble.
Skirmish?
There was a skirmish. That happened in the bottom lane. And we have Bat Rider and Elder Titan. What happens to Elder Titan in the off lane, guys? What does he like to do? Help me.
He likes to
Stack.
stack camps and get big spirit damage. Sorry, Lacoste, for stealing that.
No,
Yeah,
no
wizard.
problem.
Ooh, I cast a
could've
spell of
said it
silence.
better.
Gotcha.
The problem is this Drow Ranger has 1 CS and she's playing against Elder Titan and Bat Rider. Bat Rider used a lot of mana. He spent like 300 mana just to harass during the first 2 waves. Has one mango available. Also, he won't be able to dive that much against Ogre. Gets the Ignite Fire Blast in the face.
Just one stun.
Who do you
slows
think
him
he
down.
stuns? The Bat or the Rider?
The bat, probably. Or else the rider could just... Oh, the rider would be able to jump off of the bat to chase him. It's a good question. Did the egg or the chicken come first, my friends? What do you think, actually, though? It had to be the chicken, right?
I don't know.
All right.
Well, no, the egg, because
The Atom.
Oh,
The
the
thing-
atom of the chicken egg
Yeah,
or the
right.
egg chicken.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna even start.
The chicken egg of egg chicken.
What came first, the omelet or the scrambled egg? Actually, I wonder what did. I'm sure you can look
Sunny
it up.
side up.
Well, you were trying to make the omelet, but then it falls apart when you flip it. So then you
Ah,
have
shit.
scrambled eggs.
There you go.
Usually how
Another
mine come
scrambled egg
about.
morning.
And now they're like the most popular eggs in the world. That is funny.
What's the most popular egg?
Probably scrambled. I'd say
Yeah,
scrambled
because,
is.
yeah, because
It's
what Trent
easy.
just said.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to make an omelet doesn't work out. Just
You don't have to
Chop it up
just
and you're
chop
good.
it. Yeah, it's
Requires,
scrambled eggs.
I like just frying the egg. Do you guys not like just the whole egg? That's my style.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
cook, so I don't know how the hell you do that.
You
What's
have
a
to have
fry?
certain one.
Well, this Phoenix, I mean, it's Robot Vice third game in a row, right?
Yeah.
I know we're first banning it versus him. I don't give a shit.
He's 1-0 and just chilling for now, but we know that he can find those kind of openings, and he can land those spirits.
They're never going to get a kill top, but he can actually disrupt the Tiny. He hasn't yet.
Oh, perfect timing bottom from Wu there. He got the stack and the pole at the same time. That's nice. That's an Elder Titan player.
Oh, I thought they were going to dive. He has, like, no man on the Ogre. I think he has one Mango, though, so
Two
can
mangoes
still,
left.
Okay. Can still cast both the
Well,
spells.
he can't get close to get a stick. Now he's gonna get it.
Please, need stick. When do you start with stick, Lacoste? Would you say it's only versus Bad and Zeus, or is there other times
He
you
could
can?
have
Bristle?
started with the stick
Bristle, yeah.
Oh,
instead
top
of
lane, they go for
mangoes
the
in
leap
this lane, I
as
think.
well as the arrow,
and
but then
bring
it's a
some mangoes.
counterplay from Zizzy.
Sick play by play.
Gets the first blood. Thank you. I got it.
Against Bristleback,
Yeah.
Zeus, and
Bad.
Bat. I don't think there's any other hero that spams. Let me just check real quick.
Check it up.
Checking it up.
Why don't you check out bottom lane? Because they're bodying this Elder Titan. He's getting worked, as they say.
What is Elder Titan's starting armor? Sorry, I actually really don't know.
2.
It is 2. That's pretty low, so he probably starts with like
Yeah.
1 then,
Oh,
right?
What a flame break back here, so they'll have to go to stunning onto the bat itself to slow him down,
Nice.
but won't be enough. Drought will fall with plenty of napalm stacks, and then they'll just try and whittle away the Ogre, but that'll force out the stick, so might have a chance to go on him as well.
The king on mid forcing Morphling to
top
get out of the
lane.
lane.
Oh, they force an avalanche out there, but they're not going to keep going for the kill even though they have the arrow.
Wait, what were you saying about the king middle?
It looks like the king's been... oh, the king is the Ember.
Yes.
Who
Yes,
whoa,
the king
whoa!
Whoa,
He
whoa.
said the Ember word.
Whoa.
Oh, now I did. Oh,
Ah.
God.
Shut up, or you're all gonna eat arrows.
Oh, the E word.
Oh, God.
Your career is over. So back to bottom lane.
Play by
Play by play, yes.
I thought you were play-by-playing.
Nah.
You said you're the one who said back the bottom lane. I thought you were going to give an explanation.
Wheelchair, Trent's play-by-play.
Mid
Wheelchair.
Robot
Mid
Vice.
lane, David.
All right, mid lane. Gunner's on the run here. Last
Almost
Almost
there.
knocked me enough damage because Dave knew he wouldn't die. Because Dave's a genius.
Yeah, why are we middle?
King totally fine.
Gunner had like 40
Who?
HP.
The king?
Oh, my God.
king had 40 HP?
I
Cost.
said the G word.
He said the G word. And that's... Oh, he's level 6, so he doesn't care anymore. Dude, that's the best feeling when you're Ember
Yeah.
or Kunkka. Well,
Yeah.
Kunkka, you can do it like level 4, just X, heal. Hey, what's up?
And
Yeah,
he's
that's nice.
back.
Yep.
King is back.
King's back. And
The
he's
king
going.
returns. Return to the king.
Oh.
Morphling dropping low under the tower. It's the king looking to perform a little bit of anti-regicide here.
No
Go, my
mana
king.
cost. So bullshit.
Oh, look at this.
My king.
Oh,
Yes.
king will finally get the kill
King,
there,
my
so
king. He
that
What do you
does-
call the king? What's the other word that you use for his
The queen.
nickname? No.
Majesty? His Majesty?
No, do you call him
Highness.
Daddy, G Daddy?
Oh, G Daddy Gunner?
G-Daddy,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, but yeah, G Daddy. Or Gun Daddy. Either
Gun-
one
oh,
works.
Gun Daddy.
Gun
yeah, that's
Daddy.
the
Oh,
one.
finger guns. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that guy.
Yeah, Finger Gun Daddy. That
He's
came out
really
wrong.
All right, so back to you.
Bottom.
Well, in the bottom lane, they're going to force the TP, but oh, look, the cancel from the stomp. And
Just
Sammy
try to hide
boy
what he said.
getting drowned
Keep
on down.
going.
Yeah, cover up for his pool.
Well, Wheel's owning. Wheel and Vendetta, right? They both like started off so bad. And then like as
Yes.
it went on, they both like they started taking off teams off like
They
like
warmed
even
up.
J-Storm and stuff, and all of a sudden they're a little too late, but it is nice watching them.
Vendetta's even warmed up,
Ooh.
too.
Yeah.
You know?
They
Drought
both are. It's nice.
is
Oh,
just leaving the bottom lane. Yeah, they're on the run now after this ogre magi, but it is an ogre.
Good
Brave
luck.
little toaster. He's just like left, right. I got my illusions.
Oh, they got the Firefly now. Now
Slow
he
and
does.
steady.
Yeah. Rovice still has his dive though, so no chance of a double here.
Ah, you doubt him.
Do you think Phoenix should get less
you're right.
damage in Firefly?
Like he right clicks for
Like
less.
he takes less
No, she
damage.
takes less damage.
Oh
Yeah.
no, God
fire resistance. We add just elemental resistance to every hero.
That would be sick.
So Morphling
That'd be
counters
so
Phoenix.
annoying.
Did you guys,
It's super effective. Adaptive strike. One shots Phoenix.
that'd be sick.
I don't think I can handle that.
Did you guys play Final Fantasy VIII?
No.
No, I
No.
stopped at 7.
All right, never mind then.
Tactics and 7 are my favorite.
Tactics games are so
Tactics.
good.
Tactics such a nerd game.
It is
Oh,
a
I
nerd
love
game.
them all.
It's one of my favorite nerd games.
I've never like played it.
They're excellent games
Best
for your
music.
phone.
Amazing
Oh,
music.
by far the
Great
best
on the
music.
Whoa.
Great on the phone.
Even did you ever play Mystic Quest or listen to music? It was like one of the offset Final Fantasy games. The music
No.
was sick on that one.
I
Well,
believe it.
I mean, Crystal Chronicles.
that one was. I
That's getting
enjoyed it.
remade for the Switch, by the
Is it?
way.
I enjoy.
Ooh.
I
didn't
loved
love
that
it,
game. You had the
but I
little
liked
Game
it.
Boys hooked up, and
Yeah.
oh, it was so good. Big fan.
It was really. I thought it was really shitty when it came out, and I played it like 5 years later. And I was like, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, it
it's
is fun.
different. It is way different.
It's very different. You have to like combo your spells together. As there's actual Dota plays happening.
King in trouble.
The King still leading the charge of the Radiant team here
They're
with that
turning it
CS.
around.
I was a really big fan of this game called Dota 2 until
Yeah.
this patch came out.
Just a little bit of a harassing bolas there from the King.
Why is there just a casual Marana here? Hello.
Just chilling.
It's Jenkins.
Hi, I'm Fake
Hey.
Jenkins.
Ooh. Robot Vice having to do a big dive down bottom. Not sure what he's... Okay, he's worried about something. So he's just going to carve some trees and head on out.
And now this should. I mean, this is a Bat Rider. Just kill creeps, take tower. Uh-oh, Brink.
Yeah, just middle lane.
What did he
throws
miss?
A stun
He
on the
missed the
King.
bolas. Oh.
I mean, would it matter?
I mean, it would harass a ton.
I mean, it looks like it might have mattered.
That's another
Yeah.
double damage for the King.
Yeah, King's still going in.
Dude, he would have got the kill if he just bowled.
Yeah, he's asserting his authority here.
Brave.
Let's go.
He's out of mana.
Uh-oh.
Yes, derps.
Cautionary grave there. Now the chase down. They have another remnant though, but he doesn't have enough to actually jump to it. So yeah, he's got problems. Forces out the balls, has the stomp, jukes and jives, but not quite. Wu gets the final kill there.
Gun
The
Daddy
enemy mid, yeah.
going down. So 3K, actually 2K net worth lead. I mean, it's a Drow Ranger lineup, so Drow is going to lose her lane. They're putting a lot of pressure on the bottom tower. I love what Dazzle is doing. 3 points in Poison Touch. That's what you see from position 4 Dazzle.
Yeah.
Position 5 Dazzle's mostly ban out Shadow Wave,
Oh.
but that's an underrated spell in my
That was a
opinion.
nice play by the Marana there. Goes on in, drops the Starstorm and get like almost all of those last hits on the stack the Bat was trying to do. So they all just split the experience. Meanwhile, the top lane, Ogre actually dies. Believe it or
who?
not. A Tiny.
No, the king.
No, the King.
The King.
I
Damn
can't
with
you.
that.
I'm the wizard.
Play by
and
play?
I don't know.
The King.
The king.
I make one simple decree.
And they just.
So
just
what's the
play
I
like-
just
punishment?
butcher.
It's hard when it
Is he
switches.
taking the arrow between his butt cheeks?
Oh my King.
You futz it again, I'm going to make you cast solo.
All right, all right.
for-
What about
5
now?
minutes.
What about now, my King?
What about what
Denies
now?
is the tie.
No, we're already at
Now-
net worth.
Net worth time.
Perfect.
Acknowledge
Dazzle
the top
being
net worth.
And
tossed.
there is only one King who comes in now with the avalanche, the trees, and the tree toss, but Sammy Boy still
Level.
alive. Will
One
The
last
boy
pot
down.
shot. Fuck
Thanks,
you.
the boy. Oh, tries to toss for the save on a dirt. There's
Great.
the King. He is loyal to his subjects. Unbelievable.
That was
That
not
deserves
good.
a clap.
Nah.
That's my King right
He
there.
had Grave, but he couldn't cast it, so he almost killed him while he was being tossed.
Style points. You wanted
Bottom.
style points.
That's
That's what we're
Lassoed
going to
up.
get. Lasso down onto Loom, Duck, Low Karn, somebody.
Low Carnia.
And he's on the run. But brave little Toaster once again getting everyone's face on the Ogre. We'll aid a little bit in the survival. There's an Observer Ward spotting the fact that Marana is still sticking around.
Wu wants to bait him into a stomp, but
Yeah,
can't.
very difficult when there's any sort of leaps left here. And
Wow.
actually gets him.
Oh!
9 HP.
Wait
Oh
up.
my
Whack him. Oh, got
God.
his ass. It got his.
He's-
Don't steal it, Wu. All right.
What?
All
That's
right.
Wu's kill.
Nah, that ain't Wu's
He
kill.
used
Nah.
ulti.
That's a
What?
support.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they got some poison onto Gunner. 2 Embers hanging out here. Zapped. Jeez, the range on that thing, man.
Dude, Wheel is Vendetta is slowly losing their chances. I mean, I know the Robot Vice, especially all of them. Like they play to win every game. They're not one of
Yeah.
those teams like they're super into it. I
They
mean,
don't GG early, like ever either.
And the thing is, I know Wheel is the team who's like they actually take it upon themselves to ruin Vendetta's chance. Like they're one of the few teams to be like, we're gonna try our heart out just so they can't play more. And I like that. I love the competitive fire.
What do you think Wheel's theme song would be?
I gotcha.
Little. All right.
Wheelchair and a
Coming
music wheelchair.
Coca-Cola.
Oh, meanwhile, in the top lane, KK Kona's popping off here. Where's the king? Come and help. Looks
Grave?
like they're going to need him because, yeah, no Grave in time there. Dazzle falling down.
Multicast. Thanks,
Gunner
Ogre.
being chased after. They're going to drop the egg. And
kill that
still
egg.
sticking around there. Ember coming back in so low,
Toss.
burning from the poison.
Wait, what? Did he toss him
in
into
there
the-
for the kill? And that's going to
What?
give it to the king.
My crazy king.
Wow.
Invisible Ogre.
Oh.
Ember was
chasing
playing
nearby.
so greedy.
Yeah, he really was. I think he was going to die because he had poison on him.
Also, that's a Shadow Blade on Tiny. If you have a good amount of farm
It's better.
and you don't have to rush it, what do you mean it's bad? It's really good for...
No, I said it's better than Blink
Oh.
when you're in like the
Yeah,
carry
yeah.
role. What do you
Yeah.
mean it's bad?
What do you mean?
Because you can close the gap, especially
Question,
against the
okay.
Drow Ranger. 776 HP that, like, he's just going to blow her up.
Speaking of K-Konas in wheelchairs, that's still one of my favorite Dota pictures. The one with Mason in the wheelchair when he was on EG at like TI4.
Derp in
I
trouble.
don't think I
Wow.
remember that picture.
He
Hilarious.
is so dead.
Yeah. he is.
Zero hope there.
Well, good thing he has maxed out poison.
Drow Ranger,
Okay.
is he going to find him on top? Just kidding. So the Shadow Blade is the wheel.
Psych.
All right, Lacoste, you're
Thanks,
play by
Lacoste.
Lacoste, you're play
Back
by
to
play.
me.
You're
Back.
play by no, Lacoste play by play for the next until I say switch back.
So Tiny using a toss to
Who?
push out the wave.
You mean the king?
That's the king.
Oh,
Arrow to the
So I
butt
have to
cheeks.
solo cast as well.
You may have to if you keep this shit up.
That's
They're
Lacoste.
going to put a lot of pressure on that tower. Siege creep is not there. I don't know, I'm having hallucinations. I need to focus. So back to my co-caster. What does Vendetta needs to do in the next couple of minutes?
It's a good play-by-play question
oh
set
I,
up right there.
thought you were the co-caster too. I thought you were solo
No,
caster.
you're
That would be
co-caster.
way too
Oh,
much
okay.
for me.
Answer his question.
Well, I wasn't decreed to be the co-caster, so I also think that the Radiant
Just
team is
ask a
losing.
question.
So what do you think
We have 2
the
points.
Radiant can do?
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
this is
WSOE
all over again.
Everybody was ready to jump on that joke real
Get 'em,
quick.
boys!
Hype it up.
No, seriously, hype it up now.
This game just keeps on getting hyper and hyper. We got a smoke coming in from Wu. He's ready with the spear.
They can see the Firefly if they have the ward.
Oh, the ward gives away the burning ground. And the Radiant supports the first
Oh,
picks of the
Tiny
draft.
with the Arcane Rune. Also Dazzle glowing like he
Oh,
has Arcane
yeah.
Rune, but
Nice
he's
and
actually
purple.
not. That's just a set.
Wow, this is hype.
This is
No
super
wonder
hype.
they did this.
Lacoste, go back to being an analyst.
Thank
okay,
you.
please. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've already had to deal with enough of your play-by-play.
Now, my king, he's chilling here, guarding the rune for his loyal subjects. Once again, he takes care of the peasants. You know, he's distributing the wealth of his royal highness.
Some call him Robin Hood almost.
That's
Takes from
very
the
apt,
rich,
my king.
Ice Frog.
Isn't he the rich?
Well, he's the rich and he's the giving one. That's why it works out so well.
Yeah, right?
Dude, I
oh,
love
he's
the-
on the hunt.
The old Robin Hood
Oh,
movie
the
with
king.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson
played
as
the
a
wizard.
Robin Hood.
No,
What?
was it? It was. I
Wait.
wasn't. I gotta look this up.
Wait
Wait
a
up.
Oh, the king, he's in trouble. He needs
let me
his
look it
team.
up.
He's going to try and TP
Not
out.
as
Will it be
Robin
in
Hood.
time? No, it won't. The brave little toaster
Wait up.
takes the kill. Robin Hood.
No, it wasn't. It was Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. My bad. Morgan Freeman as the wizard was amazing.
Basically
Wow.
the same guy.
They both were supposed to be cast in Snakes on a Plane. Can you imagine?
Really?
Snakes on
One
a Plane
has a
with
God's
Morgan
voice,
Freeman.
the other
Yeah.
says just motherfucker.
There are snakes on a plane. That would be hype. That would actually be hype.
It would be like, I think there are some snakes
I didn't know he's a hillbilly.
on this plane.
What is he, Hank Hill?
I don't know. He talks slow.
Yeah, but he talks magnificently.
That's true. He is very magnificent.
Magnesian.
Magnesia. It's like Magneto
Magnesium.
magnesia.
Yes.
Oh, the arrow.
Magnesium.
It's not going to hit, but it does give the vision there.
You're
It's going to
making me
allow the
mad
dive in
queasy.
from the Phoenix. Trying to cast here, folks.
Derp
Remnant not going to find them. Meanwhile, someone is caught. It's the ogre. They're going to go for the
TP.
lasso.
He should have TP'd. Okay.
See you later.
He
he's
did. They
actually
canceled
doing
it with lasso.
Wow. Oh, you're talking
No,
about
I'm
him.
talking about Dazzle.
Oh, Dazzle did TP home. I was watching the ogre die.
Oh, that's
That's
smart.
some quality Dota casting right there. Just seeing the whole map, what's happening. Another double damage for who's not the king anymore, for Ember Spirit.
Mhm.
Ooh, the
He's
Rana.
not close. The king.
The what?
The king.
The king.
The King Rana.
She's queen.
Queen?
The queen.
Queen?
The queen.
The queen.
Okay, queen it is. Thank you, my king.
What
Yeah,
do you
problem.
What do you think the arrow hits? The mount or the hero?
I think that's where.
All right.
Meanwhile, in the
No,
mid
no.
lane, the former king, Ember Spirit, being gone on here. Oh, excellent morph into the Ember Spirit for the Bolas to try and get the final damage on the gunner, but it won't be enough. Now the arrow flies through. They're going to catch this morph. He's done it for so long, but he's morphing back into the strength. Oh my God! He's surviving. Oh,
Red
Brink,
God!
look at him go! Run! He doesn't have mana left for
Oh.
the waveform, and he will fall with help from the Queen.
So what do you think? Who shoots the arrow? The Mirana or
It comes
the
out of the
mount?
mouth. It's
It
like,
actually that's actually the Mirana. It does show it. Because she has the quiver,
I don't know
obviously.
about that. Bottom lane, silence up onto Derp, so he won't be able to catch the Grave, but he won't need it because the former king comes in and gets the kill. Tiny.
Why is Shadow Wave physical damage?
He's now the king.
The new king.
That's a good question.
Like that's always never made sense to me that Shadow Wave was physical
Well,
damage.
it's a bolt of power. It's not magic or lightning.
So where does he summon it? If it would have to be physical, like a physical bolt of power. If
Like
it's
a
physical
crossbow.
damage.
Summoning atoms, which are physical.
Oh,
Healing
atoms.
atoms.
I feel that's a cop out for everything. Well, it's an atom.
Atoms are in it because atoms are in everything.
Atoms are just like
You
made
just
up
win
to
an
try and
argument
explain
by
stuff.
saying,
Atoms.
"Oh, that's an atom."
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
just atoms.
Dumbass. Isn't that a superhero like Atom Man?
That sounds about right.
I
But the bottom
hope
lane,
not.
it's Derp again. He goes to the Grave once more. This time, though, he is not going to attempt to TP out. He's
Why?
just chilling. There were Bolas? Question mark?
Were there?
I believe so.
Okay.
Well, meanwhile, the Queen, she's just farming it up now. Oh, no longer. The King.
Yep. King Bat Rider.
Whew. Very topsy-turvy in the royal
What
houses
is he
at the
building
moment.
here? He's got a hammer. He wants a blink.
He's got
Wait, oh no, that was whoever you were clicked on before.
I was like, what? He has a hammer? Jeez.
That's the
someone has a hammer?
Sorry, the inventory was of the Ember, and okay,
Oh, God, light of
Oh,
heavens here.
I see now. I see.
Who's
Playing with the
Gooder?
hammer?
Gooder, that's a great name.
Wait, is that me?
No.
Nope.
I believe it is. Could be one of the Portuguese casters.
Yes.
Dude, I love listening to that. Sometimes, like, for some of the South American terms, there's no English coverage. I just go and listen to the Portuguese casters. I love I mean, when you can't understand, everything just sounds hype, like when
Yeah.
their voice
Yeah.
Nah,
raises.
just go
I love
into
it.
Dota TV and watch the games.
Sometimes I can't find them on there, though.
All
If
right.
they're not taking it.
So this is why, like, I mean, what do you guys think about Elder Titan versus Drow Drafts?
It sounds like it's good on paper, but this isn't paper. It's a video game.
True.
Well, the Radiant team seem to be
True.
pushed back here, and they will find a silence onto the King.
Oh,
And they
Egbert.
go on the Bat Rider, and now the Queen, she's still in the middle of it. She's trying to throw some damage to the Maelstroms, though. Going for the final hits on a Derp. Gets it. Secures her throne. And looking for the chase down after. Bolas already. Slight in one. Gunner looking for Woo.
Oh, nice. Guys.
Whoopsie. He's dead. Double kill for Robot Vice on the Phoenix once again.
acknowledging the crown change within the play-by-play fight. I think
I'll
that
golf clap
that's
it.
props. That's props right there. Good job.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
my king.
slowly, but surely. We don't use that phrase. So Vendetta is.
Fastly.
But surely is what?
Oh, he
Vendetta-
denied the. Wait, why?
Couldn't get there in time?
No, he definitely could have. He denied the bounty instead of. No, he absolutely
he
could have
had-
picked it up.
He had no lead?
well, but he had no leap charges, so he would be in
You
a bad
suicide
spot.
for that shit.
Yeah. Just deny it if you can't
Yeah.
get it.
Just
Don't-
gotta have
don't listen.
cojones and big ones at that.
Yeah,
Cake-
cacones.
cacones.
Some
Cacones.
cacones. Cacona, hone.
Big
something.
cojones.
Oh, did he dodge
Oh.
poison?
Yeah.
He did. Nice. Got him. I don't know. They've got some double maelstroms going. Ember and the Queen.
Mm. Well said, my wizard
That's
friend.
magic. I love magic as a wizard.
Casting a spell with that?
All right, if you guys are playing like some dungeon crawling game, and it always has the warrior, the wizard, the rogue, and like the
Okay.
archer, who
Yeah.
are you guys?
Archer,
Archer? You're an
Yeah.
archer player?
always.
I would say I used to be an archer, but probably today I'd probably
bottom.
pick warrior.
Oh, the Queen! She's in trouble. She's been lassoed up here by the Bat Rider. Possible regicide happening here. Hopping, leaping away. She's
No.
down. Queen to the grave. Another morph into the Ember Spirit.
Oh.
Seems to love this change here.
Dude, he's getting owned by the
Gunner
Firefly.
just goes down. There is a superior Ember in this game.
He's already morphing strength.
I wish Brink was playing like that in our pub yesterday.
I tell you. Toss up onto the Drow Ranger.
Damn.
Down she goes.
No,
Robot
screw
Vice
you, Lacoste.
not finding an opportunity for the egg in this entire engagement. Has to go for the Sunray play over the cliff. Did he TP?
My God, he's in a different game.
He didn't
he's
use his
back.
TP.
Hello.
Comes
He's a
back
witch.
down.
I'm a bird.
Burn him.
and the witch.
So that was a
And
4 for 0
the
top.
king is on a killing spree.
The new king has arrived.
Hail to the king!
The new king is here.
I pity the fool who does not hail to the king.
Yes.
King, Hail Caesar. That movie was terrible too.
Yes.
Did you see that
Watch
thing
that on the
Mr.
plane.
T stopped wearing like all of his gold stuff because
He's allergic to gold.
no, I think he like
He went to cash
I
for
always
gold.
got itchy when I was wearing my chain. I don't know why.
I can't remember. I think it's because he like felt bad for people
Other-
who didn't have money.
Yeah, he said it made him seem like a jerk.
Yeah, he said it made him look like he's got like all this
And
bling
he
bling.
realized that when he was, what, 62?
Yeah, he realized it when he was old.
Wait, I'm rich and they're not. Uh-oh.
I better take that off.
I mean, at least he learned someday, right?
He learned.
I mean,
He
I would
learned.
still wear chains.
It's good to
It's
change, you
whatever.
know? It's never too late, guys.
Clubber Lang, my man.
Don't
I
just
actually
be
want a
stuck in your
chain.
ways.
Do you think Dota tournaments if I wore a gold chain to the major, would they allow it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think?
Why not?
Why not?
I don't know. I
Just
just feel like
jewelry.
everyone's like wearing like a tie and shit, and I just have like a gold chain. It's
Yeah,
like an ice cream
turtleneck,
cone.
Wear a
like
turtleneck
Gucci
and a
Mane.
chain over it.
Dude, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna get like a $3,000 gold chain. I'm gonna use the last of my Walmart reserve money and just buy a diamond encrusted gold chain and wear it to Dota events and just
If it was a Walmart logo, I think that would probably be the
That
godliest
would-
shit ever.
all right. I feel like I would have to like ask him though. Hey, can I wear your logo on my chest made out of gold
not
and
selling it.
diamonds?
This is Major League Baseball. You don't need written permission.
Yeah,
Really?
you're
All
not-
right, cool.
you're
I'm
not
doing
selling
it then.
You're just
If
giving
you
him-
see it during
you're
the
giving
major,
him free promotion.
Sammy boy
I
in
mean,
trouble up top there. Oh, there's going to be a blast trying to interrupt things. Dropping
Oh,
low. They
the
will get the kill right
egg.
away onto the Bat Rider and then straight to the Tiny 2. Excellent use of the egg this time, and they will narrowly save Sammy boy.
Brewers.
Yeah, driving in deep here. It's Gunner. Derp has the grave available.
dodge.
Does get it there in time, but that means Derp's going to fall.
Oh.
Triple kill already. Wants the Ultra. It's not. It's stolen away.
Damn.
By
Back
the
and forth,
Marana.
back and forth. Pretty sure you can use that Walmart chain logo, Grant.
All right,
Since
cool.
I'm using Lacoste name for 15 years pretty much, and
No,
I still didn't get sued.
Oh God, we gotta go. Well, they're
Just wait till they see your Steam profile.
they're down gold, but guess what? They're pushing a base.
Drow.
Drow, an ogre.
Drow.
So what's happening here, guys? I'm just a play-by-play. I don't know.
So,
I'm
here
just a
we can
wizard.
see Brink in his natural habitat. What happened yesterday in our pub game, just
farming?
away, from his team. But he was really positive. Our tier 3 towers
Oh,
were going
nice.
down. The last
Courier.
one of them, he was just, hey, yeah, guys, we got this. Don't worry.
Wait, where'd the courier even die? 'Cause
Tiny
Brink was
just
bottom.
don't worry, play-by-play here. Tiny was shadow blading and killed it.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
Because, well,
You get gold
that's all
from
he
it.
got. Yes, correct. Thank you.
Arrow from the long-range bolus. That's a pretty easy pick on the Wu here. Unlikely to see a retaliation from Team Wheel as I enunciate every single syllable as a play-by-play caster.
it's very important.
Tell me
Wait.
again, how does Elder Titan counter draw lineups, Drow? You just stun 4 of them
That's like what you're supposed to do.
on paper, but this is not
On
on
paper, exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a video game. I mean, they own bottom lane, right? But that's the problem. You just go somewhere else and like, wait a minute. If I just get stunned while I'm stopping, my hero is completely useless. And they have a lot, right?
I would
they have
say
the bolas and the arrow.
They tried to push top earlier, and they just saw ET in the trees, and they had to back. That's pretty strong.
That is, but now they don't have a tier 3 and they're losing.
Brink decided to go for same
Whoa,
item
whoa,
build.
whoa!
Whoa, the king.
Whoa.
King Orfling.
Uncool, bro.
Guys, come on. All right, respect the decrees, all right?
Yeah.
So same build as he did in our pub game yesterday. Not very effective, I gotta say.
The Manta?
You just keep going back
Oh.
to that. Lasso happening here again onto this Ember Spear. I feel like he's gone down quite a few times in a row now. Able to get out, though.
He lost us like 37 MMR.
Yeah, that was a rough loss.
Was it all on
It was
you?
like all enemy ancients.
Now we played perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you two are like two of the biggest people who'd lose me a game if I played with you.
No, just him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did win a game with Trent
Yeah,
Jenkins.
there you go. I got you. Oh, Shadow Amulet being used here, but here comes
Yo!
Izzy.
Oh, the vision. Nice
Hell.
guess by Woozer.
And
Oh,
your king
careful.
around the roast pit with a DD. I know he loves solo and roast that DD, but not going to be able to find it. Too risque, even with the death of the Drow, so the king retreats.
You just get bashed once
To
as
the
like a
hunting
morph trying to
grounds.
solo it, and you just like
Yeah.
lose.
You need a big fat ogre in there, or in this case, ET.
Dude, Gunner's making sure he's not on the top. Gunner with the blink dagger now. It's almost unkillable if he's not lassoed. Even when he was lassoed, if you don't have the follow-up damage, he's never going to die.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up? There's
Playing
4
very
heroes here.
aggressive
Oh,
here.
God, why is he making me look
Oh,
dumb?
nice timing there on the stomp, but again, it probably not going to matter here with the slows, taking those remnants down in terms of speed. Sunray coming through, heal and damage at the same time. Wow, what a combo by Robot Vice. This guy must play Phoenix quite a bit. Will not get slept up here. Arrow flying through. Not going to find anyone, though.
He just slid away from 4 heroes.
Oh,
He bullet first.
Yeah, that was a little flub there from the old gun.
Oh, come on.
And the king will show him how it's actually done.
Thoughts, co-caster?
Yeah, no one died. Both teams dodged the team fight. Couple of mistakes, especially by Gun Daddy. Missed that chain combo. But overall, very satisfying game to watch.
Yeah, best game of the day, guys.
Yes, it
This
is.
is great.
That seems to be Wheel. Like, Wheel actually, remember versus, not Infamous, who's the other South American team? Braxstone. Remember, it was like just 3 fights and the game was over. They just kept trading back and forth. The game just ends.
Yeah.
Wheel just likes running it, like SCA,
Rolling
CIS
through.
style.
Yeah. Get
Just-
the ramps
Yeah, so
out.
much running at people. Score 18.
Well, they don't
28
do it.
minutes in.
36
They just
kills
run,
and
but
27.
no one dies.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like that fight middle, right? There was 1 kill, even though everyone is there. It's interesting. And I think Wheel's happy with this, right? You have the Morphling. Like, you're like, we own. Morphling with the ET, that
Who?
aura.
It's the king.
Uh,
It's the king you have.
My
there.
bad. I think the queen, because she has 2 people, the mount and her person, she gets 2 times the net worth. But, I mean, if you don't like that king, my bad.
Oh, okay. Wizard trying to use
Questionable, as
unlawful.
there is a kill.
unlawful
There's
rules.
an argument happening there.
Mind magic.
Persuasive magic is working.
Yes.
Batrider caught in the back line there. Oh, but a return possibly here. Trying to get a kill on the gunner once more, and not be able to dodge that one. And, oh, the grave just in time for the king. Keep him alive. Save your loyal highness.
Yes.
hits, though.
Derp.
Morph
He's
should go down, yeah.
Going to be focused, so now, yeah, they're
That's
after
a spirit
Brink.
vessel
The
charge.
king may fall.
Oh, he has no manta left to dispel that, and indeed, your king will go down there. Whoa, woo, here comes the counter. Whoa. Hits 2 and runs away.
Gotta counter that
Counter the
drow
drow
lineup.
Got him.
I'm glad we see Elder Time. Note I miss the MSS style of just hitting people.
Yeah.
Like you off lane, you just get like an Echo Saber and you're just and then you lose at 25 minutes. But
Those
it is fun for
talents,
10
though.
minutes. Yeah.
So Ember Spirit bought back. That means he's gonna be the one picking
Oh,
up the
Brink's
Aegis
coming
if
in on
they
this.
get it.
We have the Firefly coming through there, scouting with the Spirit. And now inside. Oh, tries to go for the last one, but he gets caught. Lincoln's now placed upon the Drow. Going
Double
in.
damage,
It's
Tiny.
Zizzy. The
Oh,
Queen, she's there, though,
shit.
looking for the final damage. They're going to drop down Zizzy before the Roach actually falls, but there goes your Queen.
It's
She's
still
down.
alive.
Now Brink focusing onto the edge. He becomes the king.
The king.
Snatches the throne from the Queen. His crown
I talked about
shining
it.
brightly on the Phoenix.
The best.
Now the wave. Waveform, let's go.
Oh, maybe.
Wait,
Not
what?
really any point of
Why
chasing
Tiny
deeper.
buyback?
There are creeps in the base.
Oh, Drow used Aura to push the top lane.
Yep, they have kept their melee racks, but indeed.
Yikes.
But why Tiny buyback? Just to defend, like, couldn't anyone else have TP'd
Dazzle
back?
was there.
Yeah, well, he just wasted, like, a buyback for no reason.
Exactly.
Affirmative.
Back to you.
Back to you, play-by-play.
And in the mid lane, the creeps are just going wild.
Tier 2 is done for.
Oh, yeah. The king now hitting for 250, 260.
And he heals all of it. 'Cause
Wow.
He has a morbid
How does he do
mask.
that?
With a morbid mask
What's
that
that?
gives you damage and
I don't buy
spell
that item.
lifesteal. No, just regular.
Oh.
Shout out to everyone out there working your job and having this up on the second monitor and enjoying some quality dotes. You know there's people out there who do that.
Big shout out to
Big
that.
shout out to those people who have the second monitor while they're working.
That was my life.
Shout out to you guys.
I would do the online sales for Norton.
Yep.
I'd
Keep
have
the
Dota
grind.
on one.
Yep.
Working on the other.
Keep the grind alive. You got
Yeah.
bread to bring home and families to feed, and I respect that. Let's
Mhm.
go,
True.
baby.
I've been there 10
True,
years.
true.
I usually just watch games in the bath. If you're not like tenured at your job and you can't just go to the bathroom and sit there for 2 hours and watch it,
Yeah.
sucks to be you.
I gotta go take a fat shit. Every day this guy Grant has to take the most hour-long shit.
Don't your legs get numb, though?
They do. No, well, it's only
You
if
can't
you
even
like
walk.
if you do like that. they
Listen,
do.
I got the solution.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
Oh,
Squatty potty.
The squatty.
Squatty potty will
loves it.
stop you from having
What's
those
that?
sleep
What is
legs.
that?
Squatty potty is a small stool that you have, and you have in front of the toilet, so your legs are lifted slightly when you
no,
shit.
no.
Now, if you go back to caveman days, Grant, how do you think they shat? They didn't have toilets. They squatted.
hole?
They squatted down and
It's
shat
more
on the
natural
ground.
position.
The
and
natural
it gets
position.
out more
Exactly.
It unkinks your intestines
Okay.
and rectum.
You
and stuff.
lift your
I've
legs when
seen
you
the
deuce,
videos.
it's going to fall right out.
Or
Yep,
hear me
it's
out.
true.
Instead of leaning on your legs, if you sit on the toilet backwards, you actually have a table in front of you, and you can put the
Yeah.
phone and
Oh,
watch
there it
it.
is.
Oh, there it is.
Wow.
I've done it.
Absolute, absolute genius here. Speaking of geniuses, it's Zizzy, a high counsel to the king.
Of course.
Zizzy
He's
finding
up there.
himself a kill.
He's just below. He's like an emperor almost, but it's all about the king right
Is
now.
an emperor
Probably
above
a
king?
wizard.
Yeah, in that world, but in this world,
in the
emperor
Dota world.
is
Oh, woo,
the
though.
second world.
There it is again. The Elder Titan versus the Drow lineup, showing you why it's so good.
Wait, why is he there?
Just showing you why.
Just past the river.
It's amazing.
So we can show my screen and check.
Nah, maybe not.
No, not during the game. We'll try to remember to check it out after.
I do love some.
I care a lot. I care a lot about the bathroom, just like we talked about how I care a lot about a bed. You spend a lot of time in the bed. You spend a lot of time in the bathroom?
So you
One
spent money on like an ivory toilet or something?
No, I just got the squatty potty and a bidet.
It has a great video.
You have a bidet?
I have a
don't
bidet
like
hookup.
bidet, man.
That's
it feels
impressive.
so weird.
It saves on paper, bro.
Dude, that's credit right there.
You don't wipe
Zizzy
after the bidet?
in trouble. Oh, the arrow! It
you wipe
actually
with
hits.
less.
And
Oh.
final kill there.
Yeah.
You don't have to wipe, but you can.
Yeah, Oh, get ready. We're going in. Eggs gonna fly. People are gonna die. Grant's gonna talk like this. There's the bloodlust.
Thank you so much, Grant, for taking the lead on this fight. And now it is the king trying to clean things up onto the ogre. Magi. Oh, the big, beefy guy. He drops low, but it's not enough.
missed the bowls
He's too
again.
strong. Oh, Gunner. Oh, no. He's got to get some member practice in. That's why he's here. And not going to find anything there onto our Bat Rider either.
Smoke up. I like this instant shrine in the smoke. Wait, was that spotted? No, it wasn't.
Here comes Vendetta. Looking to squeeze this one out. Nice and easy.
Squeeze it out. Just get
Oh,
get the stool.
They know
Just-
he's there. Blink
just
forward.
as
Here it
easy
is
as it
once
has
again, the
like
counter
that.
to the Drow strat. It's the Elder Titan. He takes the arrow so that his teammates don't. And then he also throws an ulti to nowhere.
Yeah.
It's genius. He's just trying to make an earthquake.
This Robot Vice, they actually like give him so much farm on Phoenix,
Yeah.
which is smart. 'Cause that
And-
hero scales very well.
Bottom lane, it looks like we got ourselves a lasso here on the Gunner. Let's see if he can hit this next slight bola.
Gunner
That's a
some
negatory.
tough games today.
He has it in one.
Oh, the blink forward, but then there's going to be a leap, gives the vision, and there it is. The blink for the bolas, and that's going to be 3 dead heroes now on that dire side. Remember that buyback on the Tiny?
I remember.
He could be king. You know, if he'd really buckled down, worked a little harder, there was a chance to ascend to the throne.
You have one king, but I feel like it is but one king, and everyone else has fallen so far. I get nervous here for Wheel a bit.
Almost down to the level of mere serfs, I would
Yes,
say.
yes,
In
little
their little
vagabonds.
serfdoms.
What's a surf?
A peasant who works your fields
Serves.
who basically pays to live on your field by giving you food.
Oh, they're
and
gonna
taxes.
see Tiny.
Well, What's
Yep,
up, Tiny?
he's
Yeah,
gonna be spotted. That
Gem.
Sunray melting through him. Oh, but the stomp! It's there in time. Maybe he
Grave?
gets the burst damage back on top. They will both go down, the Ember and the Tiny.
You remember that buyback? This is even worse than that.
Did you say Lich?
I love Lich.
Oh, now Brink in trouble. Backing away. Oh, there's going to be a dive from Robovice, and he will drop the egg. Pressure to go for it. No. Brink's going to leave. Now chasing after. The arrow flies up into the high ground, forces him to the west. And he'll survive.
Yeah, this game might be over right now. It's a Drow lineup.
Say it ain't so.
Yes.
With the Marana hitting real hard and actually farm.
Bloodlusted Drow.
Dry on Marana. That's the thing. Like that's why
Dry
you
on
don't care if you
Marana.
have like Ogre and Ember. You have these other two. Like just Dry on Marana. That's all you need.
Yep.
That damage is insane.
Extra attack speed as well. It's nice. Really nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, they don't want to risk anything. They got one buyback out. The only hero who can counter the whole lineup. That's the ET. And they're just going to probably wait for the next Roche.
So, what do you guys think Wheel needs to do, though, to ramp themselves back into this game?
Hope that Brink carries you.
Oh.
That's all. I don't have anything else.
So what do you
Just
guys
hope.
want to see from them for game 2?
Let's see. Not Dazzle.
Not Dazzle.
I think Dazzle just is bad.
Yeah, what
lane.
did
I think
Dazzle
Dazzle's
add
bad
to
lane.
this game? Or what was the intention, you think, for Dazzle that we're trying to do now that we see it in
I mean,
play?
Dazzle
Lacoste?
secured the lane for Tiny. He had, what, 12 minutes Shadow Blade, Power Threads, Magic Wand, so
True.
no problem there. They won their lane.
Yeah, they did.
And now what?
And the problem is now what?
I mean,
Like
He's
she
got
wasn't even
Grave.
at the last fight, but I don't think that's a Dazzle
She-
thing. Dazzle's a she. You didn't read the lore?
What?
Yeah.
Dazzle's
Really?
definitely a he.
Look it up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You know
That's
Chris?
some
Look it up on the
badass
hero
looking
tab.
dude.
Oh my God! I gotta see this.
There's
no way.
Jabaited
Yeah.
dumbasses.
Dumbass.
Gotcha.
Wizard, you are so cheeky.
Uh,
That's why I like him here.
I can't believe you guys actually looked.
Well, but
How many people
we
at
were
home
just
just alt
proving you
tab
wrong.
hero tab?
Everyone, no way, no way.
No way. Are you for real?
What about Puck? Puck,
That's an it.
it's an it.
Puck's in it.
genderless.
Just like
Like
Wisp.
Oracle. I actually don't know about Oracle.
Oracle's
Meanwhile,
got
there's a fight happening. The egg is down. Will they finally get a kill on egg? I don't think so. Zizzy barely
Yeah, that's
tapping
not gonna
that
happen.
thing. Egg goes off. Brink stunned up indeed. The bird goes up in the air, going for a flight there, it seems. But they will get the tiny once again. That buyback, whoopsie. And the 4 heroes will retreat into the base. Almost a dieback on Derp potentially if he wasn't careful. So the Radiant, another 6K added to their lead over the past couple minutes. Now up 9,000
Ooh, in
gold.
the
That's
back line.
dangerous. Oh, what's in the back line? It's Gunner. Yep.
What are you doing?
He's got himself a bola in 3 seconds. Gets hit for a bit of damage there, but he's still playing aggressively. Drive in the back as they force the buildings.
3 down.
Maybe some heroes in the top lane, perhaps, as the creeps are in there. They got to be cautious. Anyone want to go deal with that? No. Or we're going to go on to
that's-
Brink. He gets the
Can
morph
they
up
do
in
it?
time, though. Can he survive the grave? Will help ensure it. Whack, whack. It's the ogre. Now, there is going to be lasso before the Lincolns can actually be put on top of Gunner.
Ooh.
Push down to the low ground is Loomduck, low tired. And they're going to find Brink, the morph, the Ember, whatever you want to call him. He's the king still, despite his base falling to pieces. And there's a lot of Radiant heroes still alive. Spirit Vesseling back up, cleaning up the last Rex. Towers, Rexes. I believe this game just may be done. A king may fall.
I know we harped on it a lot, like kind of joked about Ziz's buyback, but it actually just crippled him so much because he didn't do it. Like
Yeah.
if you get like 2 kills and push a lane, they won the Aegis, right? Bring had the Aegis, and he bought back for no reason. He put himself back like 1,500 gold. It actually might have lost him the game.
Yep. And a long-range
1,
talented
GG.
dive there.
GG has been called.
Oh, and it, ooh,
Oh, the winning
ooh.
team DC'd.
King has fallen.
I like it.
Good stuff.
Oh.
Vendetta's keeping the dream alive as best they can with these wins.
How can kings
Who,
lose,
who did
though?
we choose? We choose Vendetta, right? Who was on the?
I don't think we
on the team
chose.
with
I
me?
think we're all on Vendetta. No, 2 were on Vendetta, 2 were on Wheel. I think it was me and you.
I think I said wheel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you said.
Yeah, I said wheel.
Did I say
Wheelchair Trent predictions. Did we? I don't even think we talked about it. I
We
think
didn't really
talked
talk about
who
it.
like won the draft.
I don't think we talked about it at the end even. I
Probably.
think like halfway through the draft we started talking
No,
about
we
what
did
liked.
because we talked about how picking the ogre instead of the silencer is like
Oh yeah, we
one
love
of the
that.
big keys. Yeah.
Yeah, we love that. But
No, they don't. I think someone banned the Phoenix first robot Vice. Like he's a great player, but take away his like second best, first best hero and see what he can do. Make him work for it. Don't
Yeah.
just give him this Phoenix.
Let him
where
get
he
the
owns.
Earth
They
Spirit.
banned out
Yeah.
techies.
Then Silencer really
That's
feels
true.
actually relevant. Silencer against Earth Spirit really, really sucks. I know Silencer's supposed to be also good against Phoenix, but I feel like it's even rougher
Wreck.
on Earth Spirit for
Yeah.
sure.
Wheel had the opportunity to win a game, but decided to throw it. I think it was just bad positioning from Tiny and that buyback that Grant mentioned.
yeah, they had the lead at like 35 minutes versus a draft strat. That feels pretty good. It's like, okay, sweet, we're doing it. But have to execute on a couple fights there. Have to actually get the Aegis and everything for yourselves without dropping too many heroes. So difficult game. Very well played by the Radiant. I think they had a harder game, to be honest.
I think drawline is when you're down. Like
Yeah.
you said, at that certain point can definitely be hard. But they grouped up, had good positioning. Wheel had bad positioning,
Gunner got it together
and I don't. Yeah,
for sure.
he definitely missed a few bolas, but
Yeah.
you know that's a tough hero. Have you guys ever played Ember? Like
Not
bad.
well.
It's actually
Couple of
real
games.
tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Once you get the hang of it, it feels good. But yeah,
I still haven't. I played support. He's all right. Support. Bola's in lane.
I've seen it a few times. That sounds like an envy. That'll probably happen.
It could.
He does love that hero.
Yeah, he does. That would be fun.
Y'all did a pretty good job, I'd say.
Oh, thank you.
Tried your
IK.
best to follow my decrees. Trent, pretty
Did.
good play-by-play. I don't know if you'll
Thanks.
be able to make it, though. You don't really have an accent. So
True.
you need really a thick accent if you want to go far for
Oh
play-by-play.
shit! I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you are in trouble,
So
too.
are you.
Yep.
Oh God, we're screwed.
Nah, I'm
Before
just
we were
messing.
even handled.
Good stuff. All right. Well, I'm ready for a breather. Can you get us out of here, please?
Well, I would simply love to. Hold on, let me just put on my captain hat here. Oh, my goodness.
There we
We'll
go.
ahoy and sail ourselves away. We will return after a quick break for game number 2. Stick around.